Got it. I think I've got it going. There we go. Now it's actually working. Crazy. Crazy. We've got 10 minutes left. So, let's have a look. What we got going on here? 10 minutes left. What are my predictions for today's Pokemon Presents? Well, I'm not sure. I am not sure what to expect. I'm going to move this over here so that I have my chat all sorted out, because everything is working now. This is the first time I've ever streamed live via both Twitch and YouTube, so of course there was going to be some minor teething problems, but it seems that I had to go into YouTube itself and activate some things in order to get it working. But we have it working now. We've got 8 minutes left before the premiere begins, so this is the pre-party, I guess. So pre-party thoughts. What are my pre-party thoughts here? I think, so here's some things that I would like to see. I would love to see some content done with Black and White 2. That would make me happy. I would like to see more about Legends Arceus because I'm a big fan of X and Y, and I'm interested to see what they do. And I would love to see a re-release for Switch of Soul Silver, because that's expensive now on the secondary market, and it would be great for other users to have access to those things. So that's what I'm looking for. I'm optimistic that we're going to get some past titles re-released for Switch/Switch 2. But doesn't that feel like a 30th anniversary thing? And we're on the 29th anniversary. They've only got to hold out for a year. And then they could release perhaps physical versions of all of the past games for Switch 2. That would be a really good way for them to generate some money, depending on how much they decide to charge for those. But doing it separately like that, and not having it through Nintendo Switch Online, would be a great way to recapitalize on some money that they could get, because people like physical versions, people like collecting. I think that if there was a new physical version of the original games, it would do quite well. I need to check something. Brilliant. Yeah. We have 6 minutes. Oh, 6 minutes to find out what's going on. I'm not sure what's going on. What do we know? We know that we're going to get Pokemon Legends Z. We're getting that. We're going to get some information on that. But are we going to get some more information on the Switch 2? Now, that should be a Nintendo Direct versus a Pokemon Presents. So probably not. If they're going to talk about the Switch 2, it's going to be very minor. I'm not entirely sure. But it's going to be really interesting to see what's the content they're going to throw out. What do you think we're going to get? What do you reckon will happen? I'm not entirely sure myself what's going to happen. But I do know that I'm excited. And after this is done, I can, well, since this is going to be saved online for all purposes to look back on, maybe I should make some strong predictions now to see if I'm correct. As much as I really want access to Heart Gold, Soul Silver, maybe Sun and Moon, X and Y, Black and White 2, all the DS Pokemon games, I also feel like that's a 30th anniversary thing. Or maybe it's not. Maybe the 30th anniversary, they'll do something with Red and Blue. Maybe they'll do a Pokemon Legends Red and Blue. So that will be more of their open worldy type game that they've been doing with the Legends series. But they'll focus on the original game 30 years on, it could be a really interesting concept. It will capture the hearts of a lot of the older fans, bring some of the new fans into the fold. Newer fans into the fold. I'm not sure, but I do think that would be pretty cool. So here's my prediction. We are going to get at least one old, and when I say older game, I mean 3DS backwards. Older game, given we're going to get access to an older game. Now, that's either going to be through Nintendo Switch Online, which makes a lot of sense, or if they really want to excite me, a physical copy of something, a new physical cartridge to go along with the Switch 2 or something. Switch 2, perfect for Black and White 2, right? It makes sense. It's the only other time that Nintendo have put a number on their that's not Nintendo actually, it's the only time Pokemon have done it. It's nothing to do with Nintendo. Yeah, I'm just clutching at that point. Yeah, I'm not sure. They could do Heart Gold. Now imagine if they did a Heart Gold and Soul Silver re-release, but they had some sort of new updated gadget like the Poker Walker, or maybe they just have a Poker Walker app for your phone and you transfer your Pokemon into it or something. I don't know. That would be also cool. Reality is we don't know what we're going to get, but we're going to find out in 3 minutes. With the Pokemon Z stuff, I'm just expecting them to showcase Mega Evolutions. They may add some new ones. That could be kind of cool. I'm not entirely sure. I'm kind of midway through some video editing for the next video, but I realized it was Pokemon Day. It's going to be Pokemon Direct. I figured I would test this multi-streaming functionality and see in real time what's going to happen. So you can get my real reactions if you care about that sort of thing. We have 2 minutes. I'm a little bit excited. Not gonna lie. Little bit excited. This is like the worst time of the day as well for a direct from a streaming perspective. It's 2 p.m. here. Everyone's at work and everyone's in the middle of doing things. So I'm not expecting to have really any viewers, but I just kind of wanted to capture the moment in real time. You never know. Maybe something crazy will happen and catch me off guard. That would be cool. That'd be cool. I want the products to succeed. I want to be interested in Pokemon products. I was not interested in Pokemon Arceus Legends, and I was not really interested in Scarlet and Violet. I did buy Scarlet, but it's the Pokemon game I have with the least amount of time on it. It was on launch, so it was pretty bad back then. Maybe it's more tolerable now. I don't know. Oh, but what I do know is we have 60 seconds. We have 60 seconds until we find out just what's going on with the Pokemon Direct. And I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. And that is exciting. What am I going to do now, though, is I'm going to come into here and I'm going to interact with this video and just push this back. It's not yet. It's not started yet. I'm on the Pokemon Presents Pokemon Asia English. Seemed to be the only one I could find that was like up in advance. So this is the one I'm watching. It'll be in English, so it's not an issue. These usually run the first anyway. Can I F5 while I'm in here? Nope. What's happening here? I just got a notification from my Twitch. It was like, you could manage this by your phone. It's like, I know. Oh, Premiere's beginning shortly. Premiere is beginning shortly. It hasn't started yet. Don't know how to refresh this. Here we go. Oh, we're going in. For me, that is incredibly loud. I'm just going to turn that down a tiny bit. Turn off the lo-fi backing music. We don't need that right now. Alright, let's get this back up. That is so loud. I can hear it through my... I don't know if you can hear it through my headphones, but I'll take one out for the minute because I don't think I'm going to be able to adjust it. Actually, that's not true. I can definitely adjust it. I can interact with it and I can turn it down a tiny bit, right? There we go. Oh, I'm no longer having my ears blown out. All right, well, here we go. Let's make this full screen. That looks a little bit like a Pokewalker, but it's not a TV. Don't worry. Oh, what have I done? We're in! Little Pikachu on TV. Very cute. That's the original music.
Hello, everyone. I'm Ishihara from the Pokémon Company. Today, February 27, is Pokémon Day.
Okay, well.
This is the date the Pokémon Red and Pokémon Green games were first released in Japan, marking the beginning of the Pokémon series.
Okay.
It's been 29 years since the birth of Pokémon.
Oh, 29 years!
And we've reached this milestone through the support of all you trainers around the world. Thanks to all of you, it's now possible to enjoy Pokémon each day in a variety of ways.
This is interesting.
We hope to keep bringing you
Look at all those games behind him.
brighten your day-to-day lives with
I had most of them.
In today's broadcast, we'll be sharing all the latest news,
Ooh.
including our newest titles. Please enjoy
Interesting.
the presentation.
Here we go. Oh. Okay, so this is a new TV series. Yeah.
Concierge. Taking place at the Pokémon Resort on a tropical island, the story follows Haru, who is still finding her feet as a new concierge.
If you haven't watched this, it's actually really good. It's only, I think, 5 episodes or 4 episodes, but it's really cool.
The charm lies in the warm visuals that can be achieved only through stop-motion animation. And new episodes of Pokémon Concierge are in production. They are slated for release
Cool.
in September 2025.
Oh, I'm
What
excited for that.
Pokemon will Haru and Psyduck welcome as guests next? Take a first look at a few
Wow.
of the Pokemon they will meet in this motion test footage. Just look at the personality and how they move.
Those are cool.
For a limited time, the first 4 episodes are available to watch on Pokemon's official YouTube channel.
Okay.
Please take this chance to watch them if you haven't been able to tune in to Pokemon Concierge.
They really want you to be part.
Look forward to the new episodes as well.
They really want you to be a part of their ecosystem, Pokemon ecosystem.
Hello, everyone. I'm 𝙋𝙄𝙓𝙀𝙇 from the Pokémon Company.
Oh,
Next,
I'm nervous.
we have a
I'm
number
actually
of
nervous.
announcements to share with you.
In
Well, here we go.
Pokemon Go Tour Unova Global will take place on March 1st and March 2nd. This event can be enjoyed at no cost from anywhere
Okay.
where Pokemon Go is available.
Wait, this is black and white.
The legendary Pokemon Black
This is black and white stuff.
will appear in raid battles and elsewhere.
It could be time.
Trainers will soon have a chance to encounter Victini and Shiny Meloetta. We'll also share promo codes for everyone to enjoy.
It could be time.
We're looking forward to the new season 2.
I don't know. They just get me excited now. I'm getting excited over nothing. Simulated game footage. This is Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. Interesting. This is the phone game, right? Pokemon Masters CX, that's it. Yeah. 5.5 year celebration? You know what? I didn't even know that was been around for that long. Pokemon Cat Remix. Okay, cool. I haven't played Pokemon Calf. It does look kind of cool though. Ooh, okay. That's cool. All right, here we go. This is the Z stuff, right? Because it looks like Paris. We got Darkrai doing some shenanigans. It could be Pokemon Sleep. Oh, it is Pokemon Sleep. They baited me so hard with that. I was huffing that copium. Oh. Surely Darkrai and Pokemon Sleep would be like just taking too much. I don't know, sleeping tablets. Okay, so we got some new outfits for Pokemon Unite. And new Pokemon. I was so bad at Pokemon Unite. I was like really bad. I was it stressed me out.
Enjoy intense battles in the unforgettable remote stadium. A new type of battle is also arriving, called First to 500.
Speaking, that's cool though.
A feature called 𝙋𝙄𝙓𝙀𝙇 technology allows you to gain special effects when you score a
Ooh.
Plus, look forward to an updated map with updated wild Pokemon. The win condition is simple. Be the first to score 500 points.
Do you like Pokemon Unite? Hit me up in the comments if you do. I was really bad at it. I liked it, but I was bad at it. Ah, okay. This makes sense. Okay. Oh, that noise. It's so addictive. Stop. Okay. Wow. Triumphant Light. Makes sense, right? Because they just had the Dalgia and Palkia booster packs. So it makes sense to bring out Arceus. God. Who you can catch in a Pokeball. Daily routine. Open app. Open 3 packs. Nothing good. Miss Wonder Pick. Close app. Yeah. I agree with you, futile jabber. That is definitely how it feels. Also, welcome into the stream. Ooh. What is going on here? I have no idea. EX. Oh, they're bringing Megas. Wait, is this the normal card game? This is the normal card game. This makes total sense, right? Because they're going to be bringing out... Okay, yeah, that makes sense. They're going to be bringing out Pokemon Legend Z, where we're going to get, obviously, Mega Evolutions, so they're going to bring that back into the fold, throw that into their card game as well.
Next,
Makes sense mechanically.
allow me to share some news about the Pokemon video game series. In the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet games, we're celebrating Pokemon Day with a Rotom phone case giveaway.
Oh, wow. Thanks for that.
Along with a mass outbreak event and other in-game events.
I wanted to like Scarlet and Violet, but it just didn't happen for me. It just didn't happen. Or maybe I need to give them a try.
And 𝙋𝙄𝙓𝙀𝙇 will appear in a series of Terra Raid battle events. And even more Pokemon are planned to appear in the future.
No idea.
We hope you continue to enjoy the
Oh,
Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet games.
Okay.
Please have a look at this video.
I'm just holding my breath because I don't know what we're going to get. I'm excited, but also nervous. I think all the good stuff's going to be next year. Oh, no! Don't do this. Don't do this. We already have we already have red and green and yellow. Okay, we're going through the ages. Fair enough. Although this is just my normal day-to-day these days. Don't think I didn't notice that Pokemon exclusive, Pokemon Center exclusive gold Game Boy Advance either. Okay. So is this about the tournament? Oh. Interesting. Pokemon Stadium for phone. Huh. Battle across the world, yeah. Wait, is that in the Switch? Oh, okay. It's Switch 2 and phone. And everyone's sweaty. They just disintegrate him. Oh no, he's good. Oh no, I hate that mechanic. Complains an old man. Just open for a second season of Pokemon Concierge. It's already been announced. That was at the beginning of the video. I think you might have missed it. So you're going to get that. Concierge was great as well, so we're all winners. Pokemon Champions. Huh. So that's going to be Pokemon Stadium, but for the new generation.
Is the world's first glimpse of a new title, Pokemon Champions.
Interesting.
This title will be focused on the Pokemon battles you know and love from core Pokemon games. Pokemon Champions will continue the tradition of pitting your skills against those of other trainers from around the world, but this time we're aiming for these core-style battles to be enjoyed by more players than ever before. Game Freak, the developer of the core games, is carrying out the planning for this project, while development is being handled by Pokemon Works.
Game Freak.
Pokemon Champions will be coming not only to the Nintendo Switch family of systems, but to mobile
Family. Notice it says family.
how you want to play based on where you
So Switch 1, Switch 2, and your phone.
What's more, you can also connect with Pokemon.
Ooh. Now that is tasty.
You won't be limited to using Pokemon you can partner up with in Pokemon Champions. You'll be able to team up with Pokemon who join you on your adventures in previous Pokemon.
I might migrate a ton of my Pokemon from Pokemon Go because I hear they're selling the Niantic have sold or are selling Pokemon Go to another company, so I'm skeptical on its direction. Oh, this is cool.
Saludos a todos desde la nueva oficina de Pokémon en la hermosa Ciudad de México. Soy Tomás Cortijo, director regional para Latinoamérica de The Pokémon Company International. El día de hoy estoy muy feliz de anunciarles que Pokémon Champions estará disponible en español latinoamericano desde el día.
I'll turn that down just a tiny bit. I found out recently from a friend and creator of plushies, Lennis Crafts. She was telling me how in Spain the Pokemon original games were really poorly translated, and Spanish didn't get a lot of love for Pokemon titles. So I'm hoping to see some of the older titles get perhaps translated better. That would be cool.
De Pokémon estarán también disponibles en español de Latinoamérica. Localizar productos
This is
como
cool.
Nintendo's Pokémon ZA al español latinoamericano permitirá que millones
You know, a lot
de
of the
fans
planet speak
de la
Spanish,
comunidad global
so
de
there's
Pokémon
no reason not to have it done or
jugadores
not do
de
it properly.
formas nunca antes
So
vistas. Como parte de The Pokémon Company Group, este es un claro ejemplo de nuestra misión de unir al mundo a través de Pokémon. Saber que los fans disfrutan aún más de jugar Pokémon en su idioma local nos permite explorar nuevas formas para deleitar a los jugadores de diferentes regiones y mercados como Latinoamérica. Este es un momento increíble para ser fan de Pokémon. Sin importar en qué
yeah, this is
parte del
cool.
mundo te
This is a really nice
encuentres,
touch.
porque no puedo esperar
I like
para
this.
unirme a todos ustedes.
I mean, it doesn't directly affect me, but obviously
Nos vemos pronto.
giving more people access to your products is only going to be a good
Here's
thing.
the latest update on Pokemon Legends ZA.
It said finally for this, so this must be the end. Okay, so we've got some graphics. I'm walking here. That's what I'm thinking. All right, interesting. It does look quite good. I won't allow myself to be excited just yet, though. Graphics are still, you know, Switch 2 is definitely in need of coming out because for too long the Switch has been holding on by a thread with some of its well, that's not necessarily the Switch's fault though, because Tears of the Kingdom looks amazing. There's actually quite a lot of good looking games on the Switch, so maybe it's the developers. Oh, that's a really interesting battle system. We've got the Mega Bracelets. Okay, so I think this is the same sort of battle system used in Arceus, right? I haven't played Arceus, Legends Arceus, so I don't know. But they look similar, right? Oh, it's set in the future. It's set in the future. Okay. Okay, because the guy at the end there, I can't remember his name, the big guy, he was younger, right, when he appeared at the end of X and Y.
The story takes place in Lumio City, the largest city in the Kalos region.
Flashbacks to Hogwarts Legacy run at 16 FPS on the Switch.
These days, Lumios is undergoing a high-tech urban redevelopment.
Yeah, this must be the future.
To a city that people and Pokemon truly share.
Interesting.
After you arrive in Lumio City to see the sights, you'll meet 3 Pokemon, one of which will become your first partner.
Can we get rollerblades again? This is the real question. Or a skateboard. Either of those two things would sell me.
To accompany you on a new journey as you get to know Lumio City and its inhabitants.
Oh, it's a mix of generation
Here are
Pokemon.
some of the colorful characters you'll encounter. When you arrive in Lumios, you'll meet a new friend and ally, either Urbane or Tawny. The hotel
Interesting.
where you'll be staying is run by AZ. You'll also meet his partner, Floette.
That's right, AZ. I thought his name was just Az, but AZ makes
You'll become
more
acquainted
sense.
with the company's CEO Jet and her
Was that his name?
secretary, Vinny.
Was his name AZ? Did they
Different
plan this in
people
advance?
make your time in Lumios all the richer.
Need to look that up. I'm gonna look that up after this. Gonna see what his actual name was. I think it was AZ.
People and Pokemon coexist. The city has set up wild zones.
Okay.
These areas, located throughout Lumios, give wild Pokemon habitats where they can thrive.
Ah, yes. Imagine living near the Sand Isle and they just decide to learn Earthquake.
Aim carefully, then throw a Pokeball.
Your house just gets collapsed.
If you're having a hard time catching one, have one of your Pokemon use its moves to weaken the target, making it easier to catch. This game offers a style of Pokemon battling not seen in previous titles.
Oh, okay. So this is the real move.
Or shorter reach, or different areas.
Oh, this is really cool.
Use your timing and positioning carefully to gain the upper hand.
This is going to be so divisive to a lot of people. I think this is cool,
Partner Pokemon through battles and dodge
but
incoming attacks.
I'm not sure if I would.
Swap Pokemon if you need to and find the right moment.
Would I like
to
this as a
unleash
mainline
your
thing? I'm not sure.
What's
Oh,
more,
I don't know.
certain Pokemon can go beyond evolution by undergoing Mega Evolution. When a trainer's keystone resonates with the Mega Stone held by their Pokemon, the
Sorry,
Pokemon
boss
will
not coming in and growing to hate my car. That's why you're parking in the wild side.
they will unlock a new level of power,
Yeah,
turning
absolutely
the
correct.
battle in its favor.
Yeah, imagine you just live there. That Kangaskhan just trashed your
As Lumios
house.
continues its transformation into a city that belongs to both people and Pokemon, who knows what kinds of encounters and experiences.
What is the insurance cost of these places? I saw a Zygarde sell there.
Pokemon Legends
So you
Z
obviously have to go around catching those,
coming
collecting
late
them.
2025.
They're going to be the frustrating collectible of that game. Find all the Zygarde cells. Oh. Okay. Okay. What was that?
Pokemon Legends ZA is scheduled to release in late 2025.
I don't know what that was.
We hope everybody can wait.
Went
just
for
a
bread,
little
get shanked by
longer for
Scyther.
adventures in Lumiose City to begin. That concludes our announcements for today.
What?
Thank you very much for watching.
Is it going to be a little bit extra at the end? Or is that actually going to be the end? Looks like it is the end. Why is it black for so long? What's happening? Has it ended? It has ended. I think. No, it still says playing. I think they forgot to end it. Is this just a staring match now to see if it... Oh, there we go. It's done. It's done. Well. That was a mixed bag. I didn't get any of my predictions correct. We didn't get any old games brought back. We didn't get any callbacks to Black and White 2. X and Y, the closest we got is obviously the Z stuff. And we didn't get the Soul Silver things that I was mentioning would be cool to get. So that does really push me into thinking that it's all going to be next year. The 30th anniversary of Pokemon. I'm gonna call it now, so this is preserved live on video. That I think the majority of the back catalog of the games through the Pokemon franchise are going to become available next year for the 30th anniversary of Pokemon, and that's my prediction. That's what I think will happen. Yeah. What did you think of that? Did you enjoy that? Did you get everything that you wanted from those? I mean, for me, the highlight was probably Concierge and the Pokemon Champion. Was it called Champion or Championships? Pokemon Championships. That's for phone, Switch, and Switch 2. That looks kind of cool. It's basically Pokemon Stadium, but today. That does look good. I am interested in that because as someone who used to play Smogon a lot, having another format in which to just battle people online would be really good. So I'm not against that. That is kind of cool, but nowhere near as much content. But it makes sense, right? Because it was announced last year. Oh, was it last year? I think it was last year as pushback from Scarlet and Violet doing so badly from a development front, not necessarily from a sales front. Because that did so badly from a development perspective, they have removed the 3-year deadline for Game Freak to pump out games because it's clearly having its stresses and strains. You can't push developers as hard as they have been without getting something, be the payment for that. And in this case, it's been the quality of games. So we're going to get slower releases. So hopefully they're going to be better releases is what we'd like to think. But that concludes my thoughts about this this Pokemon Direct. Mixed bag. Let me know in the comments. Is this something that you liked? Did you get things that you wanted? What was it you were hoping to see if you didn't get what you wanted? And I'll see you in the next video, which I need to finish editing right now because I was in the middle of it when I remembered that Pokemon Day was a thing. And I'll see you on the next one.